Alright, I'm going to record another one of these. Today is the last day of August. How's that song go? I can know the song. I can hear it in my head right now, but I can't. I know the last bit of the lyric that I want to quote after the boys of summer have gone, but I don't know the one before that, and I should. It's a good Don Henley song. Anyway, a little bit overplayed, but good Don Henley song. Tomorrow's Labor Day, as I'm recording this anyway. And my hope is that I can get the video that I recorded prior to this uploaded. But it's a huge video, and it's going to take a long time to upload because it's 4K, just like this one. And I think that's probably going to be my incentive to make shorter video logs, hopefully. Although maybe not. I don't know. I do kind of like the longer form. It gives me an opportunity to talk about things, such as, for example, once again, people moving things without any regard for the way that things were. I don't understand it. I'm right here. All you got to do is ask, what's this thing here? How do you want it set up? It would have been fine, but I can't have nice things, I guess. I have a feeling that this pool shed's days are numbered, so I'm gonna have to start really thinking about emptying it. I don't even really know what's still in it, to be blunt. I mean, I know that the console stereo is in there now, but beyond that, I don't know. A lot of the stuff that was in there was moved out of there, which I'm irritated by because, again, no regard for why it was in there in the first place. And then they ask questions, why is this thing in here now? Are you planning on keeping it? Yeah, it was in there for a reason. Like, that's just so stupid. Like, common sense, man. I guess it's not so common after all. Most of this, I just need to get somebody to come in and get rid of it all because it's worthless crap and it's rusted because it's been out here for friggin' I don't even want to know how long. I had this case, this beige one that's right here, that's standing up. I had that one listed and I didn't have any takers. I mean, it's probably just gonna get hauled off along with the rest of them because who wants a beige case anymore? Maybe I'll make another concerted effort at it. I don't know. I don't know about a lot of things. Being September, it means that the local Hamfest is next week. And that'll be fun. I hope. The weather is supposed to be kind of iffy, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay. And then after that, I think there's something dead in this hedge. Kind of stinks over here. 2 weeks after that is Peoria. And I don't know. I get the feeling every year that something bad is going to happen. This year, more than anything else, given the current climate, the way that things are, which there's nothing I can really do about. It's just the way that things are going to be. And, there's a lot of boycott this and boycott that going on. And I don't really see what the point is because, who are you hurting, really? Like, to be completely honest, who are you actually hurting? Anyway, but that's my opinion on the matter. I would like to have things back the way that they were in 2019 before this stupid pandemic, which seems to have just accelerated the decline of society. And make no mistake, it's a decline. We as a society are falling apart. And I don't know. I just don't know, man. I'm in my, this comes along every year. Green Day sang a song about it, Wake Me Up When September Ends. I'm at about that point at this point. You know, as much fun as Peoria is going to be, assuming nothing goes wrong, I'm surprised that air conditioner is actually even turning on because it's quite cool. Although I guess, having said that, it was 25 degrees today. It's been cooler the last little while, which I would have normally been using as an opportunity to clear out some of the projects and, you know, tie up some of the uncanned worms. But I just don't feel like doing much of anything. And again, it comes down to the same thing with the video log channel. I just don't feel like doing much. Video editing, don't really feel like doing much of that. I did a whole bunch of it in a spree, so I've got enough video content to probably last me for the rest of the year. Edited right now. But I've just got so much of it that I still need to do, and there's other things that I would like to do. Like, for example, Windows 95 turned 30 recently. I'd like to make a Windows 95 video, but about what? How am I going to do it? And when is it going to get edited, you know? I don't know. Would have been nice to have had it out this month because it was August 29th that Windows 95 came out. I don't remember. It was August of 1995. Start me up. Those were the days. I wasn't around then. Wasn't far off, but wasn't around. You know, it's not a full year older than me, but close, I guess. I mean, August versus April. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, there's something dead back here. You can smell it. Supposedly, allegedly, there was something back here that nabbed a rabbit recently, because there were bits and pieces of rabbit sitting around. It was kind of gross. And most people probably think that's kind of sad. I don't know. I don't have any kind of feeling like that. You know, it's just, it's the way that things are. What are you going to do? Tell the boxes that they can't have food? Like, seriously. That's just kind of the way that things go. So, anyway, this is 7 minutes already. So, I've been packing up. I have to head over to the other place. I'm going to spend one more week there and hopefully clear up some of the remaining projects that are over there, including but not limited to the Windows 95 thing, because the machines that I want to use for a Windows 95 video are over there. So that's going to happen. There's a couple of other server things that I need to do. There's a lot more server things that I need to do than just that, but I'm just not going to get to a whole lot of it. It's questionable whether or not I get to really much of anything, because it's, again, it's just one of those weeks. It's that time of year that I'm just not looking forward to. The students have started moving in at work, and it's been a total disaster. I mean, really, it just has been. But who'd have thunk it? You know, there's money problems and all these other problems that we have to deal with. And I don't know how it's going to end up, but probably not good. That's for sure. But I don't really know what the alternative is. You know, what do? Do you quit and find something else? It doesn't really matter. Everybody's in financial peril right now. In terms of companies. Well, I guess, and people too. I was looking at an article about credit card debt, and oof, my own, it's really bad. It's a sad world that we live in, you know? Things have just gotten so completely and utterly out of hand that I'm gonna get in trouble for even saying this into a microphone, but especially on YouTube, someone's gonna pick it up and I'm gonna get martyred or something, or whatever. Maybe that's not the right term. You know, pitchforked and torched is what I'm going to get. That's the term I'm going to use. for daring to say this, but I don't know, maybe the radical left was right that we need a financial reset. At some point, this just has to stop. And we as a collective society have to figure something out. That this is just not, as the way that things are headed is not sustainable, and it needs to be fixed in some way. But how do you fix it? Well, there's people that are paid to do that. It's that's above my pay grade. So I have some ideas, and none of them are particularly good because we won't even go there. So yeah, but yeah, it was a beautiful day out today. It almost looks like the tree has started to change colors. I don't think it has. But I don't think it's changing colors yet. It's a little warm out for that. You know, it's been like 30 degrees and hot. Without the Humidex, 30 degrees. All summer. At least for all of July and August. Certainly all of July. And then last week it cooled down below 10. Today it's up at like about 25. And it's supposed to be another nice week. Lots of rain, so I guess we're finally getting our rain, because rain has been scarce over the summer, but we're finally getting to the point where it's starting to rain. We got a lot of rain on Thursday, and I think it rained a little bit on Friday as well, so that's nice. It's nice to finally get some of that. You know, they were saying that it was supposed to be a wetter than normal summer. Nope. It's way drier than normal. But again, maybe this is the new normal. Maybe that's just the way it's going to be going forward. It's just going to be dry, dry, dry. Because as much as people like to say it, global warming's a thing. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. I think I'm just going to start talking in circles. This thing's at 12 minutes. I don't want to make it too long because I would like it to actually upload. So I got to finish getting my ducks in a row, and then I'm going to travel. It's like 7:30. I would have liked to have done this about an hour ago, but, you know, sometimes plans just don't work out. So we'll see how the next month goes. But a month from now, Peoria will be over. And I think my Hemfesting for the year will be over because I do have one more I would like to attend. So there's the local one, and then I think there's one afterwards that I would like to go to. Although I don't know that that's actually going to happen. It's quite a drive, and I don't really feel like, you know, just spending money on Peoria. I don't really feel like it's maybe not worth that. But I found some cool stuff there last time, so I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. Time will tell. But it's future me's issue to figure out. Current me is going to shut this video down and go back inside and finish doing what I was working on.